texted me.
I don't know how he's coaching. I think he's like on CBS. He's another one of those like different personalities.
You got nothing. You got nothing. You can move it down too. You can do a little bit more. You got it pulled up? Okay, now are we all bouncing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find out from Dad if we're...
This stuff is set up backwards. Usually I have our home team on that side. And it's set up wrong.
Can you hear us now? Are you serious? Good God, this is ridiculous.
How about now? Okay. How long a delay was it? Listen, you're hearing my old conversation. Okay, all right. Okay, bye. I got it. I know. Well, it must be must be muted.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then it must be in.
Okay. But we were on there just when we were talking, right? Okay. Give it a little bit.
So I got green light, so you got to be able to hear it.
Flew out to left. Do you have sound now? Okay. All right, we got it figured out now. There's a big time delay between what I say and when you guys pick it up, so. Okay, all right, we're good then. All right. We had it backwards, didn't we?
So we were supposed to be in is mute, or out is mute, in is live?
In is live,
Okay.
out is mute.
Okay, so I'm muted right now.
Oh, that's why people couldn't hear me.
Okay, now we'll recap the first inning now that I think we have the audio figured out completely. The Bandits sent 5 batters to the plate. They were able to plate 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 man left. And after half an inning, it is the Bandits 1 and the Iowa Sticks coming to the plate. We'll set the defense for you. Ryan Berry is behind the plate with a battery of Luke Braunschweig on the mound. Aiden Murtu at third. Cale Phelps at short. Cale Roth at second. Evan Copen at first. Caleb. Oh, nope, that's Aiden Albright in left. Caleb Green in center. And Cooper Natras in right.
You said Caleb Green.
Caleb Copen. My bad. Well, Steven, it's another hot one here. A little breeze, though.
Not quite as bad as it was a few weeks ago when we did this broadcast, but it's still, warm temperatures, a little slight breeze coming through. Expected rain showers, I think, a little bit later on this afternoon, so we'll see how much baseball we can get in. Go from there.
This is baseball weather, though.
That's right. I'll take a little low 80s and overcast any day.
First pitch from Braunschweig is a swing and a miss. Good looking pitch to get started off with.
He kind of struggled a little bit with his command last week, so it's good to see him get ahead of a batter here to start game 1 this week.
There's a ball driven into the gap. It's deep. That's going to go to the fence on a one hop. Copen picks it up into the shortstop. He misses the cutoff, but there'll be no advance. And that's a leadoff double in the gap.
Yeah, bigger sized kid there. He just kind of left a little hanger right there over the middle of the plate, and he deposited it out there in left center field.
Kid turned on it pretty quick.
Yeah.
First pitch from Brownswag to the second hitter is a strike. Inside corner. It's always important to get ahead.
Always important to get ahead, yeah. And he got ahead of the first guy, but then left one kind of up in the wheelhouse on pitch number 2.
He'll know next time not to make that mistake.
Exactly. They started this kid off with the off speed, but it was a little bit more down in the zone, so he didn't have a chance to go down and get it.
There he rolled one over down third baseline. Moves the count to 1-2. The Sticks do not have their names on the back of the uniform, so we're just going to have to do our best here.
We'll just relay numbers, so.
Be number 46 for the Sticks. 1-2 count. Nobody out here. Runner on second. Oh, good pitch.
Didn't
good
miss by
pitch.
much on that one. Yeah, went down and away, and must have just been a little too far outside.
2-2 now. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. It's a good pitch. Good bender. A little high bender there.
It was, yeah. The guy just swung right over the top of it as it broke down, right up above his eyes.
1 out now. Bottom of the first. Braunschweig is looking to strand the leadoff double on second. Good block by Barry. 1-0.
So far, no legitimate attempt to steal third base by the base runner out at second base.
He doesn't have a very good lead. Second pitch is popped up to Copen at first, and he makes the play for the second out.
There's a big pitch there. Kind of got on the hands of him. Didn't get a chance to really do much with it, and just kind of floated it out there to first base to Evan Copen. So a big second out there for Luke.
That's how you draw it up right there.
That's right. You want to work yourself out of a jam. That's how you get it done.
Yep. Lead off double. If you want to strand him, a strikeout and a little flare to first base will do it. Here's the first pitch, number 25 for the Sticks. That's a strike on the inside corner. Good-looking pitch there. 0-1.
He's gotten ahead of, I think, all 4 hitters here to start the,
I believe so.
Start the game, so that's big for him.
Ball just outside, 1-1. Pitch from Braunschweig. Spinner down.
He got a little bit of a late jump by the runner, but still was able to make it in there as it bounced just far enough away from Ryan where he had to go after it before he could pick it up and throw it down.
Stolen base as it is on a pitch in the dirt. Doesn't change anything. 2 away.
Good pitch there.
Ooh, there's a good-looking pitch that must have been outside.
Ooh, I thought he was calling it a strike.
I did too. Looks good from here as it is. 2-1.
I believe so.
I believe.
Well, that's been 3-1.
Must have been ball 4. Must have been 3-1 there prior to that.
All right. I don't know, 2 outs and first and second open. That didn't really hurt us much. Now it gives us a force out at 2 or a play at 1.
Yep, nothing hurt.
I would imagine the runner will be in motion here, pitch 1 or 2. He's going right away.
There's a good-looking pitch for strike 1. That's the 5th batter in a row he started off with a strike.
That's right. Yeah, if he can keep doing that all game long, I think he'll be doing himself a favor there.
Second, third now, 2 away. 1-1. Number 56 for the Iowa Sticks. And the 5th batter of the inning.
So far he's working down in the zone, so if he can get something across the plate, I think we're looking at a ground ball somewhere.
Good block by Ryan Berry there, 2-1. He did have some control issues last week.
Last week he was leaving everything up high.
And Walker Johnson, so I mean that's going to be big for him to come back this week and pitches like that'll get you there. 2-2.
Not much you can do with a pitch like that other than get a jam job right back to the pitcher.
Yep.
One more of those, and we will be moving on to the second
Should
inning.
be batting, yes. Strike 3 on a curveball gets him swinging for the third out of the inning, and the leadoff double was stranded at third. And after one, the Bandits lead 1-0. Back here in Nevada, we're moving to the top of the second. Kind of set everything for you here. The Iowa Sticks in their white trousers, black uniform tops, red and white trim. Bandits in their Saturday gray trousers, and the digitized gray and white tops with the green and black trim, or blue trim. Great day for baseball here in Nevada. A little breeze blowing out. Should help the hitters a little bit. But sitting on this concrete, it feels like 100.
It does, yeah. It attracts the heat like no other, and when there's not a lot of shade in the area, there's not a lot to absorb that heat.
Top of the second sees Ryan Berry take the first pitch. Didn't get his bat down. Got his head out of the way, but not the bat.
Yeah, fortunately it bounced foul because it
Yeah.
looked like it might go in the fair territory there for a second.
We actually had that happen in a high school game. It hit the bat. It was fair, and he got a base hit out of it.
Yeah.
Curveball outside, 1-1.
And both pitchers working quickly here to start this game. Getting the ball and right back at it. That's what we like to see.
Barry rips one out to center field. Center fielder didn't have to move much for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, got a good pitch to hit there. Just got under it just enough to where he couldn't drive it at all. And center fielder just can of corn for him. Didn't have to move.
Still like to see squaring up fastballs, though.
That's right.
Be on the fastball.
Yeah, we've squared everything up here so far, so that's a good sign for our bats.
Ball outside now to Caleb Copen. Wearing the big 13 on his back. 1-0. Curveball fisted towards short. Shortstop makes the play for the second out of the inning. 2 away.
Good play there by the shortstop. Just came in, settled in, got the nice hop there at the end. Has a pretty good arm and got Caleb out by about 2 steps.
Yeah. He didn't rush. A lot of times kids will rush.
Right, yeah, on a play like that where it's just a little squibbler, he'll come running in full speed and just kind of chuck it over there before he finds his target. Let's see what Coop can do. Pretty good hack there on first pitch he sees. Fouls it straight back.
Foul ball out of play. 0-1 to Cooper Natras, the big 3 on his back. A lot of stickers from past years on the helmet. Looks at the second pitch. Curveball down and away. 1-1.
I will say our batters, we're doing a lot better job of picking up the spin on the off-speed pitches here the last 2 weeks.
Absolutely, yes.
That's a big plus for us going forward.
It really does allow you to zone in and really focus on the fastball. You know, we tell our high school kids, we're always looking fastball, react to the curve. Well, if you know you can get on the fastball, it puts you in a lot better position as a hitter. There's a ball hit down the third baseline. Third baseman made a good play. Good dig by the first baseman to make the play. And the third out of the inning. The Bandits send 3 to the plate. There were no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Moving to the bottom of 2, it is the Bandits 1, the Iowa Sticks nothing. Well, here we go to the bottom of the second. Our super producer, Jill Murty, wanted to announce that we are going to just stay live throughout both games. We'll be on this field, so you won't have to shut the broadcast down. As Braunschweig goes back to work here in the bottom of the second, first pitch strike to number 78 for the Iowa Sticks.
A lot of football numbers so far on the back of these jerseys.
There's a foul straight back. Quickly 0-2. Braunschweig doesn't mess around. He gets on that mound and he wants to go.
He's in charge when he's out there, that's for sure. Until someone tells him to slow down, it's his speed.
I love a pitcher that wants to work, man. He wants to get after it and go.
Especially when you're feeling it, you're in the groove. You got that release point down. You just want that ball and go right back at it.
Yeah, definitely a tale of two approaches. You know, when they're feeling it, you want them to work hard. But when they're not, you kind of want to take a breath, you know, relax a little bit, try to find that groove. You know, it's kind of opposite.
And he's feeling it so far.
There's a pitch in the dirt, moved to 2-2. Previous pitch he just missed with an inside curveball.
And this would be a point to just go right back after him. Something in on the hands. Go away from that off speed and get him here on the fastball in.
Pitch is grounded to short. Phelps up with it, makes the throw for the first out of the inning.
He did just that. Got one maybe not quite as far in as he maybe would have liked, but it's still just a routine ground ball to shortstop. We'll take that all day long as well.
Yep, if our defense is playing, let them hit it. Let them hit it. One out now, bottom of the second. Brings up another big kid for the Sticks, number 41. Braunschweig starts him off. A line drive, base hit into left. Ball quickly in from Albright. And a single here in the bottom of the second with one away for the Sticks.
Yeah, another big kid up there, but this time I think Luke maybe he took something off of it, but had him reaching just enough to where he was only able to just kind of soft line drive out into left field, hoping to a single instead of driving it to the fence.
Giving you a visual, I think that Sticks hitter is about 1.5 feet taller than Evan Copen at first right now. There's a good strike to start off the at-bat. Another decent-sized kid for the Sticks, number 53. Like I said, number 41 is clearly 1.5 feet taller than Evan over there.
Evan comes just above his waist.
Second pitch is a ball down, 1-1.
Maybe to his shoulders. I give him a little bit credit.
I'll give him the shoulders. Maybe the ball, the shoulder right here.
That's right.
Oh, it's a good pickoff move. A good throw might have got him.
Yeah, he was definitely leaning. Luke held on to that one just a little too long and bounced it over there.
Yeah, spiked it a little bit. 2-1.
Still is not showing any threat to steal yet. He's got a good sized lead over there.
There's a swing and a miss. 2-2 on the Sticks hitter. Braunschweig wants to get to work here. A swing and a miss for strike three. A throw down to first, knocked down by Copen. Two away now.
So far, these Sticks hitters, just I don't know if they're just not picking up the spin in time, but they're swinging over the top of everything. They're just out in front of it all.
They're definitely not being patient. Foul ball. Strike one to number 57. Braunschweig continuing to push the envelope on the speed of work.
He definitely is. He's in charge. Everything's been down in the zone. A little bit off speed here and there.
I gotta believe these
tailing away. He's working down, which is where you want to do when you got big guys up there like this.
I gotta believe these Sticks hitters are going to want to slow him down a little bit. Pitch number 57 inside. 41 takes second base on the straight steal. Ball goes through and backed up well by Lane Wandry, I believe is in center now. K.O. Roth is moved to right. Landon Vogt is in at second. Caleb Copen slides to left. There's a strike by Braunschweig.
I believe that evens the count now, 1-1. Yep.
Delivery is a spinner. Hit back to the pitcher. Good play. Shuffled over to Copen, and that'll end the inning. So the base hit is stranded again. Braunschweig's doing a great job of that. The defense is working. After 2, it is the Bandits 1 and the Sticks 0.
Balls and strikes.
The Sticks pitcher has taken his warm-up throws, and the catcher has taken his warm-up toss to second. Go to top of 3 here. Game moving along pretty quick.
Say this is a nice pitcher's duel going here. Both pitchers working quickly. A lot of strikes thrown. Some good defense.
Umpire gets the plate cleaned off, and that'll bring number 2, Lane Wandry, to the plate for the Bandits. Nice leadoff single here with what we're looking for here.
Yeah, absolutely. Any way we can get on. Barrel one up here.
Outside, 1-0.
Get these bottom 3 guys on for our top of the order coming up, hopefully this inning.
The 1-0 pitch to Wandry is outside. Looked like a curveball. 2-0. A lot of curveballs here at the beginning here.
We've seen a lot of off speed, yeah, definitely by the Sticks pitchers for sure.
Strike in there.
Fastball there.
It's crisp. Very crisp. 2-1 to Wandry. Got to be hunting fastball here. Gets the fastball he's looking for. That's trouble.
I think right fielder lost that one in the sun. Just
lost
enough.
it. It dropped into right center field for a base hit.
I think he saw that one cleanly off the bat and kind of hesitated for a second before he could get there. The ball was already on its way down. Nice ping to it off the bat, so I don't know if that confused the right fielder a little bit as well.
He did hold up.
He did hold up.
No
right
doubt
off the
about
bat,
it.
Yeah. But we'll take the leadoff single. Yeah, we're going to see a bunt opportunity here. Pitch was called a ball, I believe, inside. So
got the bat pulled back. Wandry advances a second on the straight steal. Throw was a little high by the catcher, and Wandry was underneath. Albright was showing bunt. I know 2 weeks ago we were screaming for bunts different times.
And we saw it a little bit more last week, a few different times. And then wouldn't be a bad time to lay one down here with the base, third base and first base both playing back.
Pitch outside to Albright. 2-0. A move to try to get Wandry. Wandry's back in.
We got close proximity between the fields here, so foul balls are hot all over the place on this complex.
There's a foul back off to our left side there.
That's a good healthy cut there by Aiden. Pitch outside, tried to go with it and just got under it.
If he could slap it in that open hole there where shortstop's giving it up, that'd be a big spot for us. 2-1 to Albright. Swing and a miss up high.
And if there's a weakness in our lineup, that's one thing a lot of these guys do is they want to chase that high fastball.
Yes, they do give a lot of balls up for strikes and that high fastball. Ball in the dirt, 3-2. Runs it full here on number 17, Aiden Albright.
I think you'd have to be looking fastball here, but he's throwing a lot of off speed, so it wouldn't surprise me if he does come back with something. And that one got away from him.
That's exactly what you're looking for, is a pitch that's nowhere close.
That's
it's
right.
An easy decision to let it go.
We swing at a lot of high ones, but we don't swing at ones that are usually that high.
Right.
So.
Now the Bandits are in a pretty good situation here. First and third, nobody out here. Brings up Landon Vogt, big number 5, with the top of the order. Right behind him. Let's see what Landon can do here.
If he squares up to bunt, at least show bunt anyway, we'll see. Yeah, he's swinging away. It's right back up the middle.
Oh, that is bad luck. It will get the run, but because of the steal, it had the second baseman playing right there. You know, I don't know what they do for sure, but in high school that irritates me when I got first and third and I'm looking to steal and somebody swings the bat.
Yeah, absolutely. And there for a second I thought it might catch second base and ricochet off, but it went right over the top of it. Easy play for the second baseman.
As it is, Lane Wandry scores from third to make it 2-0 Bandits now. Vogt stands on first. One away brings up Evan Copen. Looking to see if he can find the green of the outfield on a pitch high.
If I remember right, he had a little squibbler to the left side his first at-bat. Just didn't barrel it up well enough and just kind of a little squibbler over to the left side.
See if he can't pull one down this right field line here. As the pitcher steps off, Vogt retreats back to first. And the pitch to Copen. He's down low, ball 2. He's having some command issues. You know, that first inning he did pretty well, but this second and third inning he's kind of...
Yeah, he's struggling. I don't know if he's too many off-speed pitches. Now he can't find the true release point. Everything's down in the dirt.
Oh, the catcher made a great throw to his shortstop, and the throw goes off the end of the shortstop's glove, or I think Vogt probably would have been dead.
I think he tried to put that tag down just a smidge too soon, and the ball just ricocheted off the end of his glove.
Took his eye off the ball for just a little bit and cost the catcher a throw out. I'm not sure why Vogt is still standing at second base, and now I'm not sure why he's going. But they're able to get him at third.
Yeah, that's a tough play there. Ball to the right side. Guy at second base needs to be going on contact. I don't know if he thought that the pitcher was going to come up with it at first and didn't want to go, but
that's just that's not being very heads up. No. You either go or you don't, and when you don't go,
then you need to stay. So now it's up to Cale Roth here with 2 men out and a runner at first base. I can't remember. He walked or got hit by a pitch in the first inning. I don't remember. He reached.
I believe he walked. The high pitch gets Cale Roth 1-1. It's just so frustrating when you run yourself out of an inning.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, when you have all the momentum going your way. Should be first and second with just 1 out.
Spinner's high, 2-1.
But as we've shown, we're a good 2-strike hitting team. Let's see if Cale can take a pitch in the zone and just lace it out into the outfield somewhere.
Ball gets away. Copen advances to second on the wild pitch.
And I got the runner in scoring position now with 2 outs, so hit something hard somewhere.
Runs the count to 3-1. Shit. Oh, yeah, 2-2. Yep. On the check swing. 2-2, sorry.
And
he chases the high pitch. If we can't avoid that high pitch, it's going to be a long day. But as it is, the Bandits pick up a hit, score 1 run. There were no errors, and 1 Bandit left. After 2.5, it is your Sac County Bandits 2, the Iowa Sticks 0. All right, here we go. We have some changes for the Bandits here. Looks like they're going to bring number 7, Aiden Murtu, into pitch, which puts Cooper Natras at third base, Luke Braunschweig at short, Cale Phelps moves over to second, and Copen at first, and Murtu leads off with a nice strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Lane Wandry moves to left. Looks like Cale Roth in center, and Aiden Albright in right. Second pitcher, Murtu's fouled off the right side. Quickly 0-2 here. Another Bandit pitcher that likes to work fast.
That's right, yeah, and you got to like that about the staff, especially if you're a defense playing behind these guys. You're not in a lot of standing around, especially on hotter, humid days. You like that quick pace.
Pitch up high, a little outside, 1-2. Murtu's right back to the windup. Curveballs, fisted. Fielded by Murtu and thrown over for the first out of the inning.
It came with all fastballs to start there and then took something off, and he was way out in front of it and just nibbled it off the end of the bat.
That was definitely a cue shot. That baby was kicking dirt up as it was spinning.
It was,
to
yeah.
Aiden.
It only managed to get about 4 feet out in front of home plate or so.
First pitcher, Murtu, after the first out of the inning, is down low, 1-0.
And all of a sudden the wind decides it wants to pick up. These dry fields, we're going to have dust blowing everywhere.
Second pitch is high, 2-0.
I believe this is the leadoff guy, the guy that roped the double into left center field, if I remember correctly.
Gotta believe they're going to be careful a little bit here. Count runs to 3-0. Pitch high and outside.
I wouldn't imagine he's going to give him anything down Central Avenue here.
Just as quickly as we got the first out, we got a 4-pitch walk. A ball comes in from another field.
And with 1 out and a 2-run lead, that might not have been the end
Worst
of the world
thing,
there.
yes.
Keeps him at first base and out of scoring position here.
Now you're looking to go to work. First pitch is hit way out into right field. Albright did not take a very good angle to that, and it burns him deep. Ball comes into Phelps. Into Braunschweig. And the miscue out and right leads to a triple, which brings around number 74. Now a 2-1 Bandit lead. 1 away. Ball grounded softly to Copen. Nothing he could do with that one, and the run's going to come across the score.
Yeah,
There's now 2-2 sticks. 2 away. Bottom of 3 here.
Playing deep on that one, so his only play there was to go to first base and at least get the out.
Yeah, if you're going to play deep like that, you're obviously conceding the run for the out. Otherwise, you got to be up farther than that. Pitch high, 1-0.
And just like that, we have a new ball game, 2-2. 2 outs now. Bottom of 3.
Few miscues. We run ourselves out of the inning on the top. And when you misplay a line drive out there, take a bad route, it causes extra bases. You give bases up and you let extra bases go.
That pitch must have just missed outside.
3-0. The outside corner hasn't been part of what the pitcher's been getting both ways.
Right.
But now the inside corner, however, has been available as he moves the count to 3-1.
He tried to sell it, but the umpire had already made the strike call.
Ball 4 is issued to number 25 for the Sticks. That'll put a runner on first base. Murtu's showing a little rust as he hasn't pitched in over a week. And her pass ball gets away from Barry. Runner down to second.
And now's the time where you'd like him to maybe just slow things down just a little bit here, just kind of gather himself. He's got 2 outs. Just needs to make 1 pitch here, get himself out of the inning.
There's a good pitch.
That's a good start.
1-1. Number 56 here. There's a ball ripped to center field. Rolf fields it cleanly. Gets it back in quickly. Keeps the run from scoring. First and third now, 2 away.
The good part about that one being hit so hard, it got out to Kale so fast that the runner from second just didn't have any chance to make the turn. Got it back in quickly.
Got him. Oh, we got a pickoff play.
There by Kale, knowing that ball's coming down, catch it and tag him before that run even take off from third. Good heads-up play there.
Murtu picks off the runner at first. We were just talking about running yourself out of innings, and the Sticks return the favor as Murtu picks off the runner at first, and they were able to record the out before the runner crossed home plate, which means we keep the ball game at 2-2.
2-2, going to the 4th inning already.
Top of the 4th coming up. Sac County Bandits 2, Iowa Sticks 2. Here we go. Top of the 4th here. The Iowa Sticks have brought in a new pitcher, number 44. Hard-throwing right-hander. The Bandits will send up 3, 4, 5. See if they can't plate some runs here. Fouled off here left side.
Good swing there by Cale Phelps there. Just got out in front of it just enough. Got on top of it, but timing there was right on. Gets another pitch like that, you would think he'd probably drive that one right back up the middle.
Oh, second pitch is on the outside corner. I think it's the first outside strike we've seen.
That's definitely the first outside one we've seen, and that one looked like it tailed away.
0-2 quickly now. Probably looking breaking ball here. It was a breaking ball, but it was outside. 1-2. The pitch to Phelps. It's fouled.
I believe that.
I'm pretty sure it was a foul ball.
Yeah. Sure sounded like it before it hit the glove. It sounded like he nicked it into the glove, and then the catcher dropped it.
Definitely, that's why the catcher dropped it. He fouled it off on the inside, and then...
Did you foul that off? You don't think so?
Just talked to Cale as he walked by, and he said he didn't think he fouled it off. So as it is, it's a strikeout.
Well, that's a gapper.
First pitch, Braunschweig ropes one into the gap at left center field. He's digging for 2, and I got to believe that's where he'll hold up here. Nice double by Braunschweig with a 1 away here in the top of the 4th. Brings up Aiden Murtu, see if he can help his cause here. Sit on a fastball, look to drive it.
Yeah, our lineup's definitely constructed to kind of follow each other. So it seems like anytime it rains, it pours with base hits. So hopefully that's a starting point for us. That 1-out double by Luke there out in the left center field.
See if we can't get contagious here.
Absolutely.
First pitch is high to Murtu, 1-0. You know he's looking to drive the baseball. He skies another one. It's going to be a tough play. Real tough play. It's trouble. It drops into center for a base hit, but because of the proximity of the hit, Braunschweig is not able to advance. But as it is, we got 2 hits to lead off the inning after the out by Phelps. We have first and second one away with Ryan Berry coming to the plate.
And now's the time of the game you want to take advantage of those missed opportunities there by the defense. Make them pay for it here in a big way.
Curveball just missed. 1-0.
Ryan Berry's been swinging the stick pretty well here the last 5-6 games for the Bandits, so this would be a big time to come through with something in the gap.
As it is, Braunschweig's at second. Murtu is away from first. Ryan Berry up to the plate. 1-0. Pitch looked a little high, but called a strike. 1-1.
Outfield's playing both sides, righties and lefties, pretty much straight away, but dead center, it's 300 feet out there. Actually, it's 300 all the way around, so a lot of green space on the outfield.
2-1, pitch outside. Man, the left fielder is quite shallow. If Ryan Berry could get a hold of one, it could very easily be 4-2 here.
It's a good 10 yards, it seems like, in front of both his center fielder and his right fielder.
Ball 3 to Ryan Berry, 3-1. He's looking one spot here. He's looking dead red, something middle in that he can pull.
And he is a pull hitter.
Definitely.
He gets it in on his hands. He is able to turn on it, switch of a light. Just like that.
That's exactly what he got, and he drives the ball into the gap. One hops the fence. Braunschweig is in. It looks like they're waving Murtu in. He's got to hurry.
And he will score without
the shortstop holds onto the ball, and just as we predicted, he gets the ball middle in, drives it into left field gap, and 2 Bandits come around to score, now making the score 4-2 Bandits. 3 straight hits for the Bandits. Berry's on second base, and Caleb Copen now looking to do more damage and increase the lead. Fouled away left side, heads up. It's a dangerous complex here in Norwalk. We've got 4 fields butted right up next to each other. Or Nevada, sorry. 4 fields butted up against each other, no nets. So,
anytime you hear the crack of the bat like that, your head's up everywhere.
That looks like it's dropping in the gap. Another gapper.
Cut off by the center fielder.
This time the center fielder was able to get over, and Berry advances to third.
I think if Ryan was going on contact there, if he could have read the outfielder where he was positioned to start with, he would have been going on contact knowing that he wasn't going to get to that ball. But instead, he turned around, waited just long enough to see if he was going to catch it. By that time, he had no choice to hold up at third.
With one out, that's a good idea. You want to run it. You already ran ourselves out of one inning. We don't want to do that again. So, I'm okay with that.
We seem to be timing them up here pretty good. No need to run ourselves out of an inning when we're lacing them up to the outfield here, the last 3 or 4 batters.
Second and third now is Caleb Copen advances to second on the straight steal. 1-0 count to Big Cooper. Not his pitch, 1-1.
And this is another guy. You get something in, and he's got quick hands. He can turn on it and line something out in the left field yet again.
Middle in, and we're going to be plating 2 more runs.
He struggles a little bit more with that outside pitch, so as a pitcher, you probably want to stay away from him if you can. Down and away, it's a good spot for your pitcher.
Pitch was a little inside. He went for it, fouled it away. Count runs to 1-2.
Ball gets away from the pitcher on the throwback, but plays dead, so runners can't advance.
Caleb Copen sits at second. Ryan Berry at third. Big Cooper Natchez looking to do some damage to help his team out here.
They come in one more time. Coop's line driving this one. Not quite that far, though.
No, that's over his head. He got the bat down pretty good there, too.
He was just out in front of the last inside pitch, just enough. He was just kind of sent it foul, schooled it foul. But
2-2.
It's a big frame to throw it past. Just got under this one. We'll see if they can make a play over here in front of the dugout.
And he does.
Catch by the catcher.
In foul territory. 2 away now for the Bandits. Runners remain at second and third. That brings up number 2, Lane Wandry. Looking to pick up these big insurance runs for the Bandits.
2 big runners out there for sure. And the Sticks, their bats heated up a little bit in the last half inning, so more insurance runs we can add, the better off we're going to be. put the pressure on them here in the late innings.
Pitch inside, 1-0 to Wandry. Got to believe he's thinking middle. Base it up the middle. 2-0.
And again, a very shallow backstop, so anything that gets past the catcher is going to have to ricochet off to one of the corners.
Barry's going to have to get a real good jump on it if he comes home. 3-0 to Wandry. You green light him here?
I think so. The way we're seeing the ball, I think it's get a pitch to drive, go right after it.
Clearly no green light on that pitch. 3-1 now.
It's a nice pitch just over the outside third of the plate.
Fisted.
That one over.
And the shortstop's able to get in behind the third baseman and make the catch for the third out of the inning. However, I believe there were 4 hits in the inning. The Bandits plate 2. They failed to come up with a hit there to plate the last 2. But as it is, it's 4-2 Bandits headed to the bottom of the 4th. And we'll see if we can hold them here and continue the bats. Be back right after this. Warm-up pitches have been taken by Murtu here, and Barry's thrown down to second as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Bandits 4, Iowa Sticks 2. As Murtu looks to work ahead. First pitch is to the shortstop. Good play made by Braunschweig. 1 pitch, 1 out. We'll take that all day.
We'll take that all day, yeah. Great start there by Aiden, working down in the zone. Nice Sunday hop on a Saturday for Luke out there at short, and easy throw over to first in time.
Looked like it skipped up on him a little bit. I don't think he was expecting that hop.
I think he was ready to stay down on it. It came up just at the end. But yeah, as another tall, lanky hitter for the Sticks comes up, you want to stay down in the zone yet again. Keep that ball hopefully on the ground.
Ball just a little bit low, 1-0 to the leadoff hitter, number 41 for the Sticks. A dangerous hitter. 2-0 just outside.
If you're going to miss, those are the spots you want to miss right there.
Stay away from him. That's exactly right.
Yep. Don't give him anything that he can just extend those hands, middle waist and up. Well, he got one up in the zone, but
fly ball into right field, but and it's misplayed. Misplayed by the right fielder. Looked like an easy can of corn, and the right fielder didn't settle underneath of it. It went over his head. Those are the types of things when you're in a 4-2 ball game you just can't have happen.
Absolutely, yeah. You just give the other team an extra opportunity there. Now you got to try and work around the jam. See if you can hold him at second base. Starting to get a little deeper into the lineup here. Hopefully we can work a couple ground balls and check the runners and get out of here. Pitch just missed inside.
It's a good pitch. It's been there all day. 2-0. Same spot. 2-1 now. Three and 1. Most important thing for a pitcher is when a misplay is handled out there to just get through it, get on to the next batter.
Absolutely.
As it is, he walks the next batter. First and second now, one away.
That sets up a double play opportunity. Hopefully we can get maybe a third to first here, if nothing else. Something up the middle, we can just step on 2 and go to 1. Yep, another one of those situations where Aiden just needs to calm himself down, take a deep breath, take an extra second or two. Falling behind the hitter, 2 balls, no strikes.
Relax, take a breath.
Comes set, the 2-0 pitch misses up and in, now 3-0. Just needs to calm down.
Needs to really finish down on his pitches, drive through his pitches. Like that.
I think get the benefit of the call on that one, so the bases will be loaded now with 1 out. Looks like we're going to have a meeting on the mound and probably a pitching change, looks like.
Looks like we are going to have a pitching change. Looks like it's going to be Evan. Evan Copen will move to the mound. Looks like Cooper Natras will move to first.
And I would assume Aiden probably goes to third.
That would be my guess. It's unfortunate, when you're a pitcher and you get that first out easy and then the second out looks like a can of corn and it's not made. It changes the whole complexity of an inning.
Looked like in about 2 or 3 pitches he's going to have 2 outs and nobody on. Instead, we're 7-8 pitches later and the bases are loaded and only about 1 out still. So now we'll just try and settle down, regroup, limit the damage here. Still up by 2. See if we can at least gun down a runner, maybe at the plate here on a ground ball. Velocity-wise, we're probably going back to where we were with Luke on the mound, so maybe we can get them out in front of a pitch here and get a nice, easy ground ball.
Yeah, it's easy to see what they were doing. Luke starts bringing a little more velocity. Now back it off a little bit. I understand that completely. Just got to throw strikes. You got to make them earn it.
Yeah, that's right. It all starts with throwing strikes. Regardless of how hard or soft the pitches are coming, got to get them across. A couple of weeks ago when we won the state title, we were put in a few different situations like this where we had second and third, 1 out, bases loaded, 1 or 2 outs. We're able to work ourselves out of those with some good defense and some strong pitching, so we're going to need that again today, again all weekend long. Give ourselves a title opportunity.
You got to make plays, you got to make pitches.
That's right.
Name of the game.
Looks like Evans ready to go. Maybe one more warm-up pitch here. I think we're ready to go.
Now let's set the stage here. Bases loaded for the Iowa Sticks on the misplay and right, followed by 2 walks. And now we got to make a play here. Looks like they're going to try to make a play at the plate at the corners.
Start with the lefty on lefty matchup, and they said it hit him on the jersey. It's a pretty
first pitch to number 44, hits him on the inside of the jersey, and that plate's a run. Making it now Bandits 4, Iowa Sticks 3, and we're still in a jam here.
We still need to get out of this. Yeah, we're still not done.
There's a foul ball out of play. 0-1.
And this is our leadoff guy that hit the double in the first, walked him in the second at bat, I should say. So big dangerous hitter with the bases loaded and only 1 out.
And he ropes one into left field for a base hit. Only 1 run will come across.
Another pitch up just above the bell to number 74, and he's demolished every single one of them that he's seen so far. Still only 1 out with the bases loaded, and now we're back to a tie ball game.
Fouled out of play. 0-1.
So far, if we can keep it below the belt on a lot of these hitters, they're either getting jammed or weak contact. We get them belt high to about letter high, and they're connecting on it pretty solidly.
That pitch goes behind him.
Great job by Ryan there. Just kind of had to olay himself out there to just try and knock it down. That's exactly what he did. Saved a run on that one. A 1-1 pitch, misses down in the dirt again. Get another good stop by Barry.
2-1. Bandits really have to work through this inning, work through the frustration, and really bear down here. This is the kind of inning that can get away from you if you don't stay on top of it.
In a hurry, yeah. One pitch, clear the bases here if you don't watch out.
And as it is, 3-1 to number 46 here. Fouled away, 3-2. It's a good pitch.
Right.
Keep it down.
Yeah, as a pitcher, when you're faced with situations like this, especially Evan coming in with runners already on base, you just kind of got to push everything else that's happened aside. Look ahead to just the next pitch. It's just one pitch at a time. Make your pitch every pitch. Work yourself
one
out of
pitch,
it.
one batter. That's all you can do.
That's right.
There's a fly ball popped up. Shortstop is out. He can't make the play, but he makes the throw to home. And the tag is made, and he's able to get the runner out at home.
That was a good heads-up play there by Aiden to pick up the ball and check it at home. Probably not the best base running. You knew that it was going to be too shallow to go back and tag, so you just need to probably go halfway on that, or close to halfway. And it was just far enough where an infield fly probably wasn't a routine ball by the infield.
The ability to make that throw really saved
with
our
your momentum going away from it.
Really saved our bacon there. All right, 2 away now. First pitch strike to number 27 from the Iowa Sticks. A 4-4 ball game. Bases loaded. Looking to keep the game right here is Evan Copen. Strike 2. 0-2. Hopefully that play gives us a little energy here.
That's right. Now with 2 outs, you're still not out of it yet, but a little bit more comfort anyway. You come back with another pitch that he just had, and he probably strikes him out. That one just got away from him just a little too
1-2. That's gutsy.
Yeah, with 2 runners.
Throw down to first. Might not be what the coach is looking for, I would say.
Especially when you're up in the count 0-2. Now 1-2.
Ball high, 2-2. You can't mess around here.
That's right. This is the pitch. You don't want it to go 3-2 with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Put all the runners in motion. Base hit would score 2 for sure, possibly 3.
And that's exactly what we have. A base hit into left. Throw coming in. Braunschweig. Could have got the runner, I think, at home. As it is, he doesn't make the throw, and 2 runs come across, making it 6-4. I really thought he had a chance to get home.
I think that's a play that you at least got to take the chance on. That runner's probably not going to third or going to get to third. But credit to the batter, got one up in his eyes on the inner part of the plate and was able to turn on it and line it out into left field.
2 more runs come across for the Sticks, making it 6-4. Runners at first and second, and fouled off to the right side here.
Now we just really have to get out of it, limit the damage that's been done. We're fully capable of coming back from a two-run deficit, but you don't want it to get out of hand and make it 4 and 5 runs here.
Boy, you start out with an 0-2 count there. He looked really bad, and then you leave one up in the zone, and he's able to rifle it out to the left. There's a good pitch. The outside corner just hasn't been there.
No,
I don't know if he's not seeing it or what it is, but and it's been both ways. It's not a problem, but it just hasn't been there for the pitchers today, and sometimes that affects them.
He wanted
it looked like he was going to call a strike, and the old arm just stayed in there. No, he didn't. Ball gets away from Ryan Berry.
Tough one there. It's now base hit. You're probably looking at 2 more runs coming across. So now we just need to go right after him. Your best pitch right here.
Good scoop. Good throw by Murtu. Good scoop by Natchez.
He came up the ball cleanly there or not for a second with all the dust that piled up there.
Copen's able to pitch out of it. Damage was done, however. At the end of 4, Sac County Bandits 4, and the Iowa Sticks 6. We'll be back just after this. Here we go, top of the 5th. It's important for the Bandits to have base runners, so we got to be selective up here.
We do, yeah. We've been able to get the leadoff guy on most of the time so far in these first 4 innings. So
there's a pitch high, ball 1 to Albright. He's got to lay off those high pitches.
The high pitches have kind of killed us here in the early going with a few of our at bats. Put us down in a hole early.
Fouled off a good outside pitch, 1-1.
Good healthy cut, just missed it.
1-1 to Aiden Albright. Landon Vogt on deck. Fouled straight back, 1-2. He's just missing it.
His timing is right there. And now you got to be sitting back, but looking for the off speed to come here. Down the count, 1-2.
Off speed right at my face.
Could have caught that one if I brought my glove.
He just about 6 feet outside on that one. Runs the count to 2-2.
Now let's see if he has command after throwing a pitch like that, if he can get one over the plate here. He does.
That's what he did. Rolled it over, and the first baseman bobbled it, but was able to recover and get the out.
Fortunately, he bobbled it, and it came right back to him in front of him. I think it ricocheted off to the side. And then a little miscue. Didn't get down the baseline there in a hurry. He would beat that out. Dan, the leadoff guy, retired now. Landon Vogt stepping in.
Ball outside. 1-0. 1-0 to Vogt.
If I'm hitting up there today, I see anything going in that outside pit or that outside part of the plate, I just take it.
Yeah, I'm not swinging at all.
Especially down 2 runs.
And he swung at that pitch.
That one.
I know I've said this before, but the percentage of how many bad pitches we swing at, how many walks does a person cost themselves?
Right.
There's in the same pitch, 1-2, he just can't lay off of it.
It may be a strike for most umpires, but you got to adjust to whatever umpire you have back there. If you're not getting the call,
You don't want to help the pitcher out.
Absolutely. we just need the base runners any way we can. So if he's not going to call it, we'll just take the freebie.
I'm going to eat that pitch until he calls it on me.
That's right.
Fouled left side on inside pitch. Coach Copen did not make a very good play on that one. It's pretty weak. I mean, if it's a line drive, I can see that kind of effort out of the third base coach. But come on, man, you got to come up with that.
Towards his direction.
Pitch to Vogt.
There we go. That's
Is
the start.
line to left field, base hit. Man, I don't know how he got under that one, but he's able to line it into left.
That was in on his hands. He went down there. You don't see that happen with the right-handed batter as often, but he was able to lace it out there. One out single.
Brings up Evan
String a couple
Colpin.
of those together here.
Absolutely. And we're very capable of doing that. You get to the heart of the order here. We get some guys in front, man, and we could be sitting real good here.
That was a good take there by Evan. But pitcher got the benefit of the outside part of the plate that time.
0-1 to Colpin. Vogt takes the lead.
They're playing him to pull a big hole out in left center field.
And he dribbles it up the middle. Out at second. No play at first. Not very good contact on that one.
Same type of at-bat he had in his first at-bat. Just a little squibbler, a little nubbler out towards short.
One of those things that kind of seemed like an 0-2 swing when it wasn't 0-2.
Right. And with the lefty up, the shortstop was playing home. So was
Inside, K.O. Roth, you gotta look to drive until you got two strikes, you gotta look to drive,
Absolutely.
and that kind of looked like an 0-2 swing. We'll have that once in a while at the high school level, and it drives me nuts. That was definitely not an 0-2 swing by K.O. Roth. He was going after that one. 1-1. Two and one. Ball down.
And Kale should be looking to get his arms extended here. Find somewhere where he can get his arms extended because he's got the pop and the power to drive it out there.
Ball inside. 3-1.
Oh, he's way ahead. He's lay off the high pitch here. Chased a couple of at bats ago. It's got to be a really good pitch here with 3-1 count.
Ball's drifting on the left fielder. He settles and makes the catch for the third out of the inning. And the Bandits go relatively quiet in the top of the fifth. We move to the bottom of the fifth. Bandits 4, Iowa Sticks 6.
Shallow there, 1-3.
Here we go. We got a pitching change for the Bandits. New pitcher will be Cale Phelps. His first delivery is a ball outside. Cale looking to hold the sticks right here to give us a chance in the top of the sixth.
Oh, this one off the end of the glove. Still has a chance.
Oh.
Pick it out of the dirt that time. He's usually pretty reliable on those picks over there. That would have been a bang play, I think, at first. He comes up with it. But
Looks like he had to rush it. The ball was hit to shortstop off of Braunschweig's glove. Murtu retrieved it behind the bag at second and made a quick throw, one hopper to Evan. He was unable to come around with it. And as it is, we got a quick pick off, and they called him safe at first.
That's a play where he definitely, the snap throw down there,
Right.
worked to our advantage. We had him well off the base, squared a bunt.
2-0. We're just looking for strikes here.
If they're going to give you the bunt here, might as well take it. Get it out somewhere.
I don't like that our third baseman is playing so
Yeah,
far
it's not
back.
charged on any attempt so far. Now he comes in.
There's a foul bunt back. 2-1.
As a pitcher, that's the spot where you like to throw it if you do show a bunt, because then you're going to get it popped up 90% of the time. That guy just kind of lunges at it, gets underneath it.
Yep, elevate it just a little bit.
Enough. Keep it around the zone. Now he kind of overthrew that pitch, it looked like.
Bandits pitchers today have really struggled kind of consistently in the zone.
Right, we got to have that first inning or so where we looked okay, and then since then it's kind of steadily went down. Let's see if we can work our way back in the count here and at least get an out.
There's a good pitch. 3-2.
Down 2 runs, the last thing you want to do is to put the first 2 guys on.
That's a bad, yep.
Put you in a bad spot to work out of.
There's a strike 3, swing and a miss outside the zone. We'll take that. One away here. Hey, shockingly enough, number 41's coming to the plate.
Between 41 and 74, they're billed about the same.
I think he's batted twice. I think he bats twice in the order.
Oh, got a pitch to field there. Went right through Natras's
Ball
leg.
goes right through Natras's legs.
Clean and left. Run comes around to score. Just a weak ground ball to third. Just did not play it very well at all. That's a big run that we just gave up there. Looked to be a routine ground ball to third. Should have been runner at second and 2 outs, but instead a run scores and the runner moves up to second.
Well, the run scores. It's now 7-4 Sticks on the air by Natras at third. Pitch inside. Must have been high.
Yeah, didn't miss by much either direction.
Not sure. Pitch down. 2-0. Pitch fouled back. 2-1. It's really tough as a pitcher when you get that lollipop and we don't make the play.
That's right, yeah. And you allowed the leadoff walk, but then you come back and or the leadoff single, trying to work yourself out of it.
And now another ball drops in front. We're going to have a play at third, and we got him. Great throw by our center fielder.
And then he comes back after making the tag and throws it away at first base. So that runner moves up, back into scoring position. So instead of having a runner at first, now you got a runner in scoring position.
Just some real defensive miscues for us today that have really put us behind the 8 ball.
Not looking sharp at all.
You take what they give you, you get the out, he got the single, you leave him there. But when you try to make a throw that's never going to happen, now you give him second base and right back into scoring position.
Nowhere near far enough off the base to even risk that throw.
As it is, 2 away. First pitch from Phelps is a strike on the inside corner.
Very unfortunate because we've gotten about 3 ground balls here this inning and only have what took getting a guy gunned down at third to get the second out.
Strike 2 by Phelps. Let's see if we can just get out of the inning here. Minimal damage.
With the heart of our order coming up, we're fully capable of putting up 3 runs.
Fouled off the right side. Count remains 0-2. Phelps is working quickly to try to get us back in the dugout. Pitch just a little outside. 1-2.
Good spot 0-2, even though not getting the call. You still might get a guy to chase that here and there.
Yeah, if he chases that, he's not hitting it anyway. Pitch fouled away. 1-2.
Good at bat here by 57. That was a good pitch to foul off. Tough pitch.
He's choked up just trying to put it in play. You can see that.
It kind of takes the power away. You choke up as much as he has.
Good play by Braunschweig on the slow roller to short. That'll end the inning. The Sticks play 1 run, 1 unearned run on, I think there were 2 hits.
Yep.
And 1 left on base. We go to the top of the 6th. 6-7, Bandits 4. Here we go, top of the 6th. We got the heart of the Bandit order coming up, so you think we got to make some noise here. The game's probably going to be over.
Right, yeah, I think we're probably playing 6 innings or time limit, I would imagine. So down by 3, it's do or die time here, but we got the right part of our order up to make the comeback.
3, 4, 5, 6, they're very capable.
Just need to barrel them up now. We've kind of... Oh,
and that's a great start to the inning.
Got to get there.
Get there. Phelps hits a liner off the first baseman's glove. Tough play for him.
Yeah, really it was. We get a ball going to his right that's hit that hard, kind of tailing away from him just enough.
Lead-off single. I'm going to call it a single.
Yeah,
by Phelps.
absolutely, yeah. It's hit sharply.
Brings Braunschweig to the plate. You know he's looking to gap one here.
Important leadoff guy gets on in front of Luke. That's a good sign. Now we just don't want him to try and do too much here. Just
stolen base, standing up by Phelps. Runner in scoring position now. 1-0. Got a parent talking to their player on the field. As a coach, I hate that.
Absolutely.
Distracting him. 1-0 to Braunschweig.
A big hole out in left center if he punches one out there again. Good job there by Kale to kind of get in front of the fielder there, but...
Booted by the shortstop, but a strong throw gets Braunschweig going down the line.
Yeah, he's a good player out there at short. Hits the ball, fills the ball, throws the ball. That's a big out, though, by the Sticks.
Yeah, we just haven't been able to string the hits together like we have here in the last couple weeks.
Just need to sit back and drive a few here. That's all it's going to take. I think we're getting out in front of everything, it looks like.
That's your pitch. Don't help it.
Brings up Aiden Murtu, first pitch swinging, 0-1. Next pitch inside, 1-1.
Most of the time I would say, get out of the way. Don't, as a hitter, you don't want to get hit by that situation there. We just need base runners, maybe.
Right, maybe take one off
with
the
a
thigh.
couple of bats coming up.
Third pitch is down, 2-1.
Had there been nobody out, I'd say, yeah, stay up there to swing, but on that one out.
3-1 now to Mertu. You got to be real careful here. You want to get base runners here.
Yep.
Don't help him out of the zone. You're looking one spot right here. The pitch was right where he wanted. I'm not sure he was anticipating one going right down the middle like
there,
it
yeah.
was.
But now, the full count, you might have just worked yourself into a spot where the pitcher thinks he has to throw one maybe right down the middle there to get you out. You're looking for one there again. Sit back and drive
3-2
it.
to Mertu. Fouled it off again.
Good battle here by Aiden. Goes there again, third time's a charm.
Man, if he could just get one over that left fielder's head, we'd be in a real good spot here. Ball 4 inside.
Tough take, but good take. That ball was definitely inside.
I'm not sure he could have done anything with it
Nope.
anyway.
We'll take the base runner here with Ryan Berry stepping in, one out. And we saw earlier in the game what happens when they tried to work him inside. That left fielder has not moved. Standing there with his glove kind of just crossed.
Strike called on the inside corner. 0-1 to Barry. Mertu moves down to second now. 2 Bandits in scoring position. Mertu at second. Phelps at third. The dangerous hitter Ryan Barry up to the plate.
If you can find a gap, we might be able to score all 3 on an inside the Parker.
Oh, that is going to the gap. That's exactly what you ordered. 2 runs are going to score.
And play towards left field.
Ryan Barry is going to hold up at second with a 2-run double, making the score 7-6. Man, how big is that unearned run at the bottom of the 5th?
Looking at a tie game here if that ball stays in front of Coop there. But now we got another runner in scoring position, just one out. A couple big scoring opportunities here.
Yeah, let's just play 2 and not worry about it.
Absolutely. I don't know, maybe we can find a way to get Ryan to third here in this at-bat with just one out, and then can get something to the outfield. Or we just string a couple more base hits together. We'll just tack on to our run total.
It's going to be very important for Copen to have a good at-bat here. Keep away from the bad pitches. Stay in the zone.
So far, our left-handed batters today have, aside from Luke's one at-bat, it's just weak ground balls. So if we can find a way to sit back and just barrel it up, that was a good one to do that with.
Strike 1 to Copen. Yeah, we got to be looked to driving the baseball.
Got to get something to the right side. Would be ideally the way you want to do it, but
ball outside. 1-1.
Playing way off the line, so if he can turn on one and send it down the first baseline. I don't know why he's playing so far off late in the game.
Ball down. 2-1. Crowd behind us is trying to buy a call, but it was low.
Second baseman still doesn't have his glove on, and here comes the pitch.
Ball outside. 3-1.
All right. I think
if I'm Copen, I'm taking one here unless it's
yeah,
down Broadway.
Absolutely. He's coming away. He hasn't really been close.
I'm swinging out of my shoes if it's there. Otherwise, I'm letting it go. Ball 4 inside. That's a great at-bat.
Now, if you're Cooper coming up with one, or the runners on first and second, just one out, it's got to be one spot only here.
Yeah, he's got to be looking to drive it. Hit your pitch, not theirs. Barry's the important run, but if we can get Caleb's run in, that'll be huge. And he takes a strike right down the middle. 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch that he would have probably did a whole lot with. So either way, that was a good pitch by the pitcher. Good take by Coop. See if he can get one elevated just a little bit more out over the plate.
Like that one right there. Booted by the third baseman. He's not on the bag. And we're safe at third.
Yeah, so all you got to do is put it and play hard somewhere. Good things are usually going to happen. And that looked like it might have been an opportunity just for the third baseman to at least get the force at 3, but not once it ricocheted towards his left.
Now the Bandits have bases loaded, 1 out. Lane Wandry coming to the plate. He's definitely looking for one thing and one thing only. That pitch right there that he rockets into left field
The only good thing for the Sticks is that the left fielder plays really shallow.
We got the ball rattling around, but we weren't paying attention at third. As it is.
He was fast enough to make it anyway.
As it is. The Bandits have tied it up here in the top of the sixth with a rocket base hit in the left field. He almost hit it too hard.
Right, yeah. The left fielder was playing shallow the way it was, but got just past, hit it hard enough to get it past the third baseman. But with the left fielder playing so shallow, there was no way to score the guy from second. Because he had to freeze just for a second to make sure it wasn't going to be caught initially. And with one out, you don't want to risk having the second out there at home. I mean, you still have the bottom part of our order coming up. But, geez, all they need, and they've been swinging the bat. The timing's been right on this guy. Well, now they're going to switch pitchers. They just need to keep putting the ball in play. That's all we got to do. The pressure is clearly shifted now to the Sticks. With the bases loaded and just one out, and already given up 3 runs this inning.
What a tough spot for a kid to come into, right?
Absolutely. I guess the only good thing is it's game 1 of the weekend and not, the championship game or something like that with everything on the line.
Reset the meter here for you. The Bandits have played 3 so far in the top of the 6th and have come back from a 7-4 deficit to tie it up and are still looking for more. A base hit would go a long way here.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, we've got Lane and Vogt had a big base hit his last time up. He turned on one. Aiden's been on the ball twice.
Mallory got her girl.
So now we just need to barrel another couple balls up here and add on a couple big insurance runs. I think the Sticks lineup looking ahead to the next half inning. I think it's the bottom, or are we back to the middle part of their lineup now? I don't remember.
I can't remember how far down they got. I would say probably the middle, if I remember correctly.
So if we can get a 2-3 run cushion here, that would be ideal.
Let's take care of business here. Let's put a couple hits together right here and really try to blow this open. That would be big. That would really change the complexity of the game. Albright's got to have an at bat here, though. He's got to make him throw strikes. Okay, it'll be Wandry at first, Nadras at second, Caleb Copen on third, and Aiden Albright with a stick in his hand looking to do some damage here. First pitch fouled away.
Probably helped him out there a little bit. The ball looked like it was going to be down in the zone. Sometimes when you're facing a new pitcher, it's not always a bad thing just to take a pitch, just to kind of see what it's like coming out of his hands from being up there in the batter's box. See what kind of movement it might have.
Ball's in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. Count runs to 1-1. So important to just having it bat here, though.
That's right, yeah. And he's seen the ball good. He just hasn't been able to string one out there just yet. Been right on a couple of them.
That ball was about 6 inches off the plate, but as it was, called a strike.
That's definitely a good take, because the only thing he would have did is either swing and miss or popped it straight up.
Yeah, you can't hit that ball at 6 inches off the plate. I got a pretty good look at that one. That one, however, you can, gets under the first baseman's glove. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And Wandry advances all the way to third on the base hit by Albright. What a key spot.
Absolutely.
He misplayed one earlier and right. Sometimes players can get down on themselves and things like that, but that's a big spot for him right there.
Absolutely. Good redemption for Aiden there. And the first baseman, again, was playing well off the line. This big, tall, lanky kid still dove for it. Just didn't dive at the ball. Big 2-run score there.
Strike 1 to Vogt now as Albright takes second. Man, this is a big, big spot right here.
This is what we can do. I mean, when it starts raining and pouring on as an offense, we can score runs in bunches. We're accustomed to doing that. Might not always be pretty, but we're accustomed to getting them across the plate one way or the other.
Ball down. Good stop by the catcher. Runs it to 1-1. Top of the 6th here. The Bandits have plated 5 to take a 9-7 lead over the Iowa Sticks, and they are looking to do more damage as we just have 1 out with Landon Vogt swinging at a pitch out of the zone. He's got to have a better bat than that in this situation.
His last at bat, he was able to sit and drive one on the inner part. That time he chased one up and away. He's a little impatient there. He wants to try and do too much here. Don't need to be the hero, just need to be...
Count 1-2. Spinner up top, 2-2. He's got to put it in play. That's a big run.
Yeah,
down
right here, all you just got to do is put the bat. Yep.
Put it in play. No strikeouts here. We got to put it in play.
Make them have to try and get an out somewhere.
Pitch outside. Runs the count to 3-2.
And you would
Base
think
hit ball 4 here.
Lane Wandery's going on contact unless it's something right back to the pitcher. He's going on contact. With his speed, he should score. Defense is playing back.
There's a fly ball.
That's going to be tough.
Short. That's playing. We got to get off the bag. Go! Base hit by Landon Vogt. Drops in the Bermuda Triangle out there between the shortstop, left fielder, and center fielder. And another run comes in for the Bandits as Lane Wandery advances. And it's now 10-7. Bandits with the top of the order coming up. First and second, still only one away.
Only one out. Good effort there by the left fielder. Came a long ways to get to that ball, just out of his reach.
Ball down. Albright read it very well and advances to third. Now we've got second and third, one away with the top of the order coming up. This is where Evan needs to be aggressive with one.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't get cheated. Just sit back and really put a good swing on one here.
Don't look to just put it in play. Drive the baseball.
Got a big gap right down the first base line yet again if he turns on one.
Another ball in the dirt.
He's playing so far off the line.
Another ball in the dirt there. 2-0 count to Evan. Hey, no hurt and loading the bases up again either.
We'll take, with the heart of our order coming up.
Ball 3 in the dirt. Going to be real selective here. You got to keep the pressure on the sticks here.
Several of his pitches have been down in the dirt here to these first 2 or 3 hitters that he's had, so you just got to be patient. Get something up in the wheelhouse that you can drive.
Strike 1 to Copen. Runs it to 3-1, taking clearly all the way.
Absolutely, yeah, that was in the wheelhouse, but you definitely had to force him to throw a strike to you first.
If he comes in there again, I got to believe Copen's not going to let that one go.
Yeah.
As the pitch comes right in there off the pitcher's glove. And he beats the play at first. The pitcher just got a piece of it. It slowed it up. Slowed it up for the second baseman. The second baseman's not able to make the play. Another run comes across, making it 11-7. Bandits first and third. Cale Roth, he's looking for a crunchy one here.
Yeah, and he won't get cheated on a swing up there. If there's one in the wheelhouse, he's gonna put a good barrel on it.
Not sure why he was swinging, but that looks like it could drop in there. And the shortstop made a great play.
Get back.
Not sure what Vogt was doing there.
At first, I think he thought he had to go, and it was not a force out there at home.
Did the ball drop?
The ball did drop in fair territory.
Oh, it did. I thought it looked like the shortstop caught it. I'm not sure.
The shortstop did not catch it.
Not sure what Vogt was looking at there. I couldn't see him play it. It looked like he caught it.
The shortstop didn't catch it. He thought about going, but that ball was nowhere near far enough out there to try and run on it.
As it is, bases loaded, one away still with 3, 4, 5 coming to the plate. Looking to really, really open up an 11-7 lead here for the Bandits in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, you can just tell by the body language the defense is a little bit on their heels now. Kind of a little flustered.
Oh, there's a base hit by Phelps. That's going to plate 2 for sure. What a great piece of hitting there by Phelps. He stayed in there and drove the ball right over the shortstop's head. 2 runs come across the score. 13-7 Bandits looking for more. First and second, one away with Luke Braunschweig coming up.
And now you got the defense after every batter just kind of hanging their heads, walking back to their position. You can clearly tell that the focus is not 100% there. That one's going to...
Braunschweig drives one to right.
Yeah,
the right fielder's retreating. It's off his glove. He's still on the ground. One run is going to come around to score.
For sure. The ball, I think, went underneath the fence or got caught in the fence out there.
So Phelps will have to hold up at third.
He's fortunate there because he fell down and he stayed down for a while. Just it would have been a triple for sure for Luke.
As it is with the ground rule double, it makes the score 14-7 Bandits. Still one away, second and third with Murtu coming to look to do some damage here. He needs to really sit on one and look to drive it.
And this outfield looks like it slopes downhill a little bit as it gets closer to the fence.
Pitch outside. Gets away, but no advance by Phelps. 1-0. 1-0 to Murtu. He can pick his pitch out here. He's not throwing it by him. Pick it out and drive it. That's exactly what he got as he ropes one past the shortstop into the gap.
Here.
Phelps scores. Braunschweig scores, making it 16-7. The Bandits are just teeing them up right now.
They are, yeah. We started the inning. We're getting base runners. We weren't really tearing the cover off the ball. Just a few Texas leaguers. And then we got the big boppers in the lineup out there that can really put the barrel on it. And they laced it up, hit it hard. And now we've added several runs to the mix. Just like that, we go from maybe a little flustered and maybe a little unconfident with ourselves to smiles on the faces, and now we're not done yet.
It's one of the things that, as a coach, you got to tell your players, keep grinding, keep grinding. I mean, we say that at the high school level all the time. No matter what the score is, if you're down 4-1, keep grinding, because a 6-run inning, or 2 3-run innings, and all of a sudden you're back in it. And, same case here with the Bandits. You're down 7-4. You've made some errors. You've given them some runs. You're kind of down in the dumps. You could easily just pack it in, see what happens in the next game.
That's right.
But you stick with it, and all of a sudden we're at a 16-7 game right now.
Right, yeah. When you're down by multiple runs, you're not going to have that big hit that needs to do the damage. You just want to keep stringing them together one after the other. That's what puts the defense on its heels even worse, when you just keep stringing doubles and singles out there one after the other. I mean, if you're down by 4 and you hit a 3-run homer, no big deal. Now the bases are empty. You got to start it all over again. But when you can keep rotating them over, it's a lot harder as on a defense.
And how deflating for the Sticks. They were kind of rolling.
Yeah,
they strung some things together. They built a 7-4 lead. Looks like they come in here, shut us down in the 6th, and the game's over. But that just hasn't happened here.
That's right, yeah. They've been pitching the ball so well. I mean, the 4 runs that we had scored, they helped us out a little bit on defense, but we hadn't really scorched the ball all over the field until this inning. And their defense, we've just been able to place them well, and then a couple of miscues here and there.
Murtu was going on the pitch. He advances to second, no play at 2, but the shortstop makes a good throw on Barry for just the second out of the inning. This inning seems like it started a long time ago.
We played for about a half an hour in this inning, and that was only the second out. So, but it'd be nice to get Aiden in here and just add to our total so far. And no lead is safe. That's the way you got to be thinking here. No lead is safe. And that didn't quite squibble through.
Ground out by Copen on the first pitch to second for the third out of the inning, but a lot of damage done here in the top of the 6th. I'm not even sure of the total, so I'm not even going to attempt it. However, they do plate 12 and jump out to a 16-7 lead. I have to believe if we close them out here, that's probably going to be the game, and that's exactly what we have to be looking to do. So we'll come back in the bottom of the 6th. The Bandits 16, the Iowa Sticks 7. All right, here we go to the bottom of the 6th here in Nevada. Cale Phelps is taking his warm-up pitches.
That was way too long.
Right now, I think the order of the day is strikes.
That's right, yeah. Cale enters the game in the bottom of the last inning facing a 3-run deficit, or a 2-run deficit, and now he's got a 9-run lead. So all you want to do is pump strikes, make your defense do the work, get out of here. Don't give him any chances.
Second pitch from Phelps is a ball, 2-0. Yeah, just fill it up here. There's a strike from Phelps, 2-1. Delivery from the right-hander.
Just missed.
Just missed. 3-1. I thought he was pulling the trigger there. Barry asked him where that was at. There's a good pitch on the outside corner. 3-2.
You get one more on out of third there. You're probably going to get him to
Could be all
a
right.
weaker swing anyway. See what he can do with it.
There's a ball to the second baseman, and it's
backhanded in
booted
front of
by
him.
the second baseman into right
Oh,
field.
now gets past the outfielder. Good backup there by Lane.
Like a long single.
Yeah, if Landon takes one more shuffle to his right, he's right in front of it and plays it off his chest. Instead, he tries to backhand it right out in front of that right leg. When it's hit that hard, you're gonna risk it taking that nasty hop over the glove.
You just can't have that, though, in a 16-7
Absolutely
ball
not.
game. You got to sell out, and you've got to keep that ball in front of you, and you've got to make a play, especially at second base.
It was hit hard enough to where if he takes it off the chest, he's gonna still have all day to throw.
It doesn't
Got it
matter.
out by 10 steps.
Doesn't matter what age you're at. You've got to make that play.
That's right.
Now we've got a hit batsman.
Yeah, he kind of just flung his elbow out there just enough.
I'm not sure on how the rule reads. I think he got to make an attempt to get out of the way. He didn't make any attempt to get out of the way, but he's awarded first base anyway.
Still with the 9-run lead. Just settle yourself down, just pump the zone, make them have to swing the bat here. Make your defense make plays. Don't get yourself in a mindset where, oh, I got 2 base runners on, now I'm in trouble.
There's a pitch on the inside corner, rifled foul. Oh, 1.
I think now after you see a hard foul ball like that, you kind of work back out to the other side of the plate and see if you can get them to roll one over.
Yeah, I'm not coming in again,
Yeah.
at least for a little bit anyway. It's exactly what he does, and the ball skips into left field. No runs scored, but we do have bases loaded, no outs. This is the last thing you want to see happen here.
Right.
Did you make an error? Hit batsman, now a single, and now they've got a little something going here in the
now.
bottom of the 6th.
Now our defense kind of gets on their heels just a little bit. As an infielder, all you need to do is just sacrifice your body at this point.
Yeah, get it out.
Get an
Each out
somewhere.
counts.
Just knock the ball down, save a run, save an out.
There's a swing and a miss. No advance by the runner.
The benefit of the short backstop here. Down by 9, they're not going to even chance it there. It's the last thing that Sticks want to do is make out number 1 at home plate.
Second pitch by Phelps. Outside, 1-1. Good pitch on the outside corner for strike 2, 1-2.
That's where I'd go right back there again. Something hard or soft, just make it on the outer half.
Good tag. Got him. Good double play by Braunschweig.
Great play.
Gets the tag on the runner at third, throws it across, and doubles the guy off for 2 big outs.
That's a great heads-up play there by Luke, because if he tries to go to third base there, he's not going to have time to go back and get the throw. Bad base running on the Sticks guy. Make him have to go to third base.
Absolutely.
That way you make sure your guy gets to first base.
Talk about that all the time. Just don't run into a tag.
Absolutely.
Just don't run
That's the
into a
worst thing to do,
tag.
whether you're going from first to second or second to third.
Because you can't afford to give those outs up.
When you're down by 9, now you got to come all the way back with 2 outs.
2 outs here now in the bottom of the 6th. 1 run across, 16-8. Runner at second, but 2 big outs on that play by Braunschweig at third. First pitch, number 25 is a ball just outside, 1-0.
Probably the best part about that is he didn't try to rush the throw to first.
Yeah,
He just made a good, clean throw.
ball outside, 2-0. Now you really got to bear down and throw strikes. Don't even think about it.
That's right. 2 outs. Just need
Right now
one
you're
out.
thinking in order to beat me, you got to come up 9 straight balls, 9 straight hits.
That's right.
You should be able to throw them down the middle here and just call it good. There's a strike.
Ooh.
Guess not. I thought it was a strike on the outside corner, but as it is, 3-0.
I don't know if the umpire can quite see home plate. It's covered in dust the way it is.
Strike 1. I can't even see home plate.
Yeah, I can see kind of the front edge of it, and that's about it.
I can't see home plate. I'm not sure how he does, but 3-1 to the batter. There's a fly ball to center field. Should be caught by Wandry, and it is to end the game. The Bandits come all the way back from a 7-4 deficit to win 16-8 over the Iowa Sticks in the opening game of the tournament here in Nevada as they shake them up here, and the bubbles come out of the Bandit dugout.
Call themselves the Bubble Bandits.
The Bubble Bandits, there you go. Hard-fought game to get number 1 out of the way here. Well, what we're going to do is we're just going to stay here. They're going to warm up. They'll go through that kind of thing here as the next team gets into the dugout. And we'll jump on here as the second game's about to start, but we're going to stay live here, so you don't have to move anywhere. You can just kind of put it in your background, and Steve and I will be back to work game number 2 here from Nevada after the Bandits win 16-8 with a nice big comeback victory with 12 runs in the top of the 6th.